Tighten up. All right, so what we got going on here this morning is we're going to wire up this custom flagpole, and it's going to have several different type wires in it. It's going to have some Cat 6 wire in it for video camera. It's going to have some 12-volt wire in it for 12-volt lights, and then it's going to have some 120 power in it for regular AC power. So we're going to run all these wires in here. We're going to fish them down through to the other end and bring them out where we need them. That way when we get ready to tie it in, we got our little stubs where we can just tie it in. So we're going to try to tape them up and push them down through there. We had a problem last time. We may end up having to get something else and help push it down through there, but we're going to tie all of them together and see if it'll go. I need to tie this one with it. We'll come back and tape it a little bit further back, maybe about 6-8 inches, to see if it'll help hold it a little stiffer. Push it down through there. All right. Let's do this. We need to. All right, so I can tell it's already going to be a problem. So what we're going to do here is we're going to get us feed that down there through for me. Let me pull that about 30 foot. Just push it down.
Here?
Yeah, just push it down. Then gotta get me something a little stiffer, because it's hard to push them wires down through there without them trying to bend. So we tape it up to a big heavy duty water hose. Give us a little bit more rigid to push it. And that's down in that back down there. I think I can grab it from there. It's hitting that right there where I welded that center piece on there. Yeah. I'm gonna stick something in there and then you push it. I'll tell you too. Go ahead down there. All right, so we got all the wires down here that we're gonna need, and we just got to get them fished out where we want them, and we got to weld up some plates here, so we're gonna have to make sure we keep this cool so our wires don't get melted. And then we'd be welded it up in there solid, and it's in there melted. That's gonna be the side of it. So I already got a bunch of mess gobbed up there, so might as well keep it there. So I'd like to get me another hole right here on this side. I drill it with that mag drill, but you can't that mag drill won't hold on this round pipe. Even if you sand it down to nothing but bare metal, it won't hold. There ain't enough to hold it there. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come here. We'll come right there, close as we can get to that one on the side, and we'll drill it right beside of that one. So what I need to do, I need a hole, grind it right there. So we'll just put us a little tack on that to hold it. Ground it. All that there does is give me a little flat spot to sit my drill up here. And still, we got to make sure that the wires ain't up under there, because there's a hot plug will pop out of this thing here. It'll burn them wires. Bring your camera over here and look up in there. Get up in there good. It's in there. It stayed in there. That's good. Sometimes it'll stay in there, and it's a good thing it stayed in there this time, because we don't want it popping out down there around my wire anyway. In a hurry and get ready to stick a wire down in there or something, and that mess cut your finger open. Then you mess around and get cut and get rust poison or gangrene or whatever and get your hand cut off. Daddy got his leg cut off with gangrene. Gas gangrene, cut his whole leg off. So we'll just take care of that now. We'll make sure that's all we need before I take this plate off. In case I needed another one, I'll go ahead and do it before I cut that plate loose. So we got the 12 volts, we got the 120, we got the Cat 6 for the camera, and then we got another 12 volt for something later on down the road. And what we're gonna do with this one here is we're gonna pull it out. We ain't gonna cut it off of that end. Pull out what I need here. I'd say that's about what, 2 foot. Yeah. And that ought to give us a good seal there. Same thing here. And we'll get us another cable clamp on this one. And we got a little bit of extra bolt hanging off of that one there, so we might can just add this cable clamp to that one. Without drilling another hole, we'll just tie right onto that one there. We got enough of studs sticking out. We can get 2 of them on it. We'll loosen up on it just a hair. All right, I don't hold it. All right, now what we want to do here is I got a plate that's gonna go in here. I got a round plate. It's gonna go in the top here. So my pole failed the other day, and it hit the concrete there, rolled, twisted around. It rolled and just got the edge of that sawhorse, and it fell off, hit the tip on that concrete, and it kind of knocked it out of round. So what I got to do now is make it back round enough to get my plate in there. I don't want to put a whole lot of heat on it. I'm gonna see if I can do it just cold. You pause it. The top of the pole here got out of round a little bit, so we got to get it back around. Where I can get my plate in here. I think I can make that work. So what I'm gonna do now is I want to I'm gonna cut me a hole out of the center of this plate. I'm gonna weld it on there, but I ain't gonna weld it solid. I'm gonna weld a plate with a hole in it, and then I'm gonna have some bolts on the back of it, then another plate on top of it. That way I got access through the top of that pole. I think that's about all I do. I got access on the top of that pole to my wires if I need to get in there. And I'll seal it up with some sealant. And well, we can't get no water in it.